Good morning to one and all. So I wasn't going to really film today. Well, definitely not yet anyway. Let me just get my list back up. And then Dan's just in the middle of doing a job. He got the WD-40 out and I thought to myself, wow, I've got a few of those sticky jobs around the place that I never did do. So what I'm going to do is go around and do my little sticky jobs while having a chat with you lot. I do have loads of screenshots and stuff. Let me see. Let me go to screenshots. They're all in different orders now and stuff like that. So I don't know if this is going to be as easy as I think. No, I'll have to leave screenshots at the moment and do that a different day. So yeah, I'm just gonna go around and do a few little WD-40 jobs. So one, I do know, was on the back sides of these cupboards, wasn't there? It was like they had like a, yeah, I can feel it again. So let's just get them off. Because if not, they end up getting grotty, don't they? It doesn't take, it's not a big deal, is it? There you go. I think that's off already. That is off already. See, how simple was that? So I know I've got one this side as well. I can see where it is. I feel where it is. There it is. Is that? Just give that a quick spray. And a quick wipe. That's coming off dead easy. It's gone already. If you've got any sticky spots, WD-40 is the way to go. Right, so my next job anyway is going to be, let's go into the bathroom. So we did put these up since. So this had some sticky stuff there, didn't it? So I'm going to try and clean that off. It's not going well. There we go. And the other little bit will be this toilet. So what I'm going to do here is get that soaking, because that will be a bit of a pain. We'll just make sure it's not showing anything on there. Yeah, that's going to be a right pain to get off that one. Should have got the outer layer off first. Anyway, ooh, let's see what we can do with this one. Reminds me of when I was removing the tiles from the bathroom in the motorhome. What a nightmare that was. Hey-o. It's all experiences, isn't it? I was at that for how long? God, I was at that for ages, wasn't I? Now there is other stuff, but I haven't got it. So there's no point in recommending something else to me. I've got WD-40 and that's that. I don't really want to be buying something special. And actually I have tried all that sticky remover stuff when I did do the shower, the tiles in the motorhome. And WD-40 was one of the best. That's nearly come off there now then, isn't it? You can hear and feel it. There we go. A little bit there. Then I'll give the shower screen a good clean down as well. I'll just let that soak on there for a bit. And let's go back to this. What a job. What a job. You have to get the outer skin off before you can go down in layers. While that's soaking, let's just go back to this. I think I might have done it. I think I might have done it. I just feel. Yep, I think that's done that. So that needs a good clean down now, this does. Let's go back to this toilet. This is going to be harder. I might as well sit down for this job. Ooh. Oh, right, here we go. Oh, it's getting there. Once you get that top layer off, it's getting there. Coming up to the last little bit now. That wasn't too bad of a job. Needed doing, didn't it? But what that's left me now is that I've got to clean all the toilet and all the shower out now. Which ain't no bother. Could do with doing anyway. Still hard getting into the swing of things. Living in this house. The motorhome is just gone. It's just awful out there, but so much washing needs doing. I've got nowhere really to put a tumble dryer at the minute, and it's just all a little bit awkward at the minute. So Dan's, I think he's going to put up like his gazebo thing, which will help. And then I can crack on with some, let me just face you here. Then I can crack on with some washing and stuff then, can't I? There you go, look, that's it. That's actually it. Make sure you always get the residue off, every bit of it, because if you don't put the time and effort into it, that residue will always be there and it'll go all like mucky. Right, I need to get up. How can I get up? Ugh. Get up. Ugh. There we go. Right, I just got all this to clear up. Going to test out one of my new cloths, which will be handy, won't it? See how they pan out. Yeah, the whole lot needed doing anyway. As you can see, look, inside the shower as well, all needs doing. Get all this looking nice. I'll do that at the end though. I'll start with the sink. No, I won't start with the sink because you tend to rinse your cloth out, don't you? I need to put you down, otherwise I can't do this properly. It's a bit thick of a cloth. It's definitely too thick. I'm gonna have to cut these in half, I think. They are big. Are these meant to be like tea towels? I wonder if they're meant to be like tea towel kind of a cloth. I think I'm gonna cut that before I even use it. In half, so I've got one as, I'm going to keep one as a dishcloth now and one for the bathroom, although let's just hope I don't get them mucked up. Right, so here we go. Right, let's just clean my little shelf. I had so many of you say do not spill this because it will ruin your carpets and your furnishings and stuff, so I think that scared me enough. I think once that's gone, that's that. I don't know if I will replace that because accidents has happened, doesn't it? And there's no point in crying about it. Might as well just prevent it from happening from the start. There we go. Let's get that back. Yeah, I could have done with a freshen up in here anyway, so that's all right. It's all good. So obviously we can't use the toilet yet, but you know, it still gets dusty and stuff, doesn't it? Now I don't know about this painty stuff. I'm not able to get that off, so that's going to have to stay there. So I do have to get some tissue though to dry it, otherwise you're going to get a load of dust sticking to it again, aren't we? I think these cloths are meant to be used to dry. I'm not sure. We'll see, we'll see. Oh, there's water in there. Here, honey. We've actually got water in our toilet.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't have. That's unusual. Yeah, we didn't have it. It was just a dry hole that I had to stick my hand down and clean. Right, let's just stick you there. Or up there. Rinse my cloth out. Not liking this idea actually, if I'm totally honest. I usually would use a sponge. Anyway, we'll give it a go. It might not have been intended for this job, so it's probably just me. Yeah, that's unusual. If any of you remember when I had to stick my hand down the hole, didn't I, and clean out the dry hole. So I can't flush that though, because apparently the toilets don't work, so I don't know where that ends up. So I better not do that. But now I know there's water down there, I'm going to have to try and keep it a little bit fresh, ain't I? Yeah, there's bits coming off all this cloth. I don't know. This is going to do my head in. I'm going to try and dry this properly now, because if not, the dust's just going to settle on it, innit? That's as good as I can do with that. I wonder if these are normal sized toilet seats on these when it comes to replacing. Not sure. I wouldn't know. Right, I'm going to move into the shower now. I'll do around the bottom of the toilet afterwards. Let's just give the shower a go. Now I have to learn or figure out the best way of cleaning this. I have a routine in my one in the van. Use the shower head and everything. I'm going to have to place you there. Place you there. Yeah, so I don't really know now about this one. I'll figure it out. Right, I'm getting used to this cloth actually. I quite like it. Oh, being such a small space, small, felt like my speech went funny then. It's it's difficult, as you can imagine. So what I did get is this, look, and it just hooks up onto a sucky thing in there. It was 10 quid from Amazon, but that's handy. I'm not doing this properly today, I'm just trying to figure things out really, if I'm honest. I don't think this is the way I'll do it next time. I'm going to come up with a better way. I've started something that I'm not feeling like it's a proper job. Right. Let's just give this a wipe at the bottom. Ooh. Yeah, so it's a little bit awkward. Right, what I'm going to do though, see if I can do the screen like this and then squeegee it. I might need windowing, mightn't I? That's pulling on me hair. Right, let's see if a squeegee will make that come up nice. Probably not. Right, let's see if I can do something on the outside. Right, a little bit of squeegeeing. Just bring it forward. There we go, polish these side bits up. Something I'm going to have to get used to. It's total sort of different, obviously, than my own. Oh, and there we go. Anyway, it's not excellent, but it will do. It's not terrible either, though. Don't get me wrong, all this could be dried. I have to figure that out, don't I? I'm not happy with the way I did that today. Right, just put these back. These are good. You just think where you want it, stick it on, do that, and it sucks. Clips and it sucks to your just get a bit of water on that. Yeah, and then it sucks and clips to your thingy. There we have it. Come on. There we go. Getting thirsty. I'm gonna have to go and do myself a Coke in a minute. Right, shower cubicle's done, toilet's done, shelf's done. I'm just gonna do the sink, and then I'm gonna do the floor and the 2 pedestals. Right, it's going well. It's going well. We're actually going to be getting splashbacks on these. Didn't even realise they didn't have them, if I'm totally honest. I was sent a message by a wonderful lady. I forget her name actually, sorry. I've taken a photo of it because that's something I needed to mention. She was like about my kitchen one, about a splashback, and I'll be honest, I didn't even know what the kitchen looked like at that point. Not to the detail, you know. So yeah, the kitchen one and this bathroom one needs doing. But the product is arriving today, which probably means tonight, so we'll get done tomorrow. Right, just been rinsing cloths out and stuff. Let me just fix you there. yeah, just letting the door open and air for a bit, and it's all done. I don't know why, but that's just not my usual routine. I really am going to have to get into a proper routine in there. And obviously it's the kind of place that needs doing every day when you've got a full bathroom like that. The toilet, the sink and the shower, because it's obviously getting used a lot more than just our shower cubicle in the motorhome, isn't it? You haven't got the toilet, whereas I clean the toilet and the sink every morning in our motorhome, but then you don't bother, give the floor on the shower a rinse through. Do that all the time. Right, in the process, meantime, I'm going to make use of my second half of my cloth. I'm just going to wipe down my work surfaces. Just keeping on top of things. I did get the air fryer out yesterday, which was good. And then I thought about it. I thought, oh no, going in and out of this cupboard would have been a bit of a pain all the way over there. You have to remove half of this. So I did then decide to just leave it there for now anyway, definitely. Or it would have been a matter of leaving it here, which I didn't want it here because it blocked out a lot of the light. There, I did put it there, but that was the better place. But once again, it was still blocking out a lot of the light. Talking of light, you know, I don't think we've actually had... I know I've cut it, but these cloths are just putting green stuff everywhere. Oh, it's a pain. We fold it up in a way that edge ain't on. Yeah, we've not used our real lights in here, I don't think, yet. Right, there we go. I'll do for now. Wipe over here, that's it, that's the job. So that is one thing. Also had quite a few of you say this about this kitchen roll holder, to use it as a my spare one I'd overbrought. I wonder where it is. Oh, it's here, isn't it? To use it as a toilet roll holder. Personally, I don't think this is going to be a good idea. I really don't, actually. But let's go with it. And then it's wondering where to put it as well. And you've got to be able to, because it's, you know, it's a tight little toilet area in there. By the way, I must say as well, so when they come and pick the mop up, right, the next day then they went to my address to go and pick the mop up again, and they'd already picked the mop up. So that was very disruptive, and I really didn't appreciate that. I felt like complaining about that. So it's not Next's fault, it's just the whole shabam of returning stuff. Honestly, the amount of times, there was even a comment a lady had said as well, she can't be doing with it either. And she said the amount of times she's just put stuff in the charity because she just can't be bothered with the hassle. And I've done the same over the years as well. Put it in the charity, give it to someone that you might know. See, I don't know, that's just going to hold 2 toilet rolls, isn't it? Don't like it for that purpose. Go and see about, let me just go and bring some in, and then it's knowing where to put it as well. Ooh. I think that's only going to hold 2, which then does seem a bit pointless really. I don't know, I suppose you could get a 3rd on. Let's go and see, come on, I'll do it for you. Look, I did just get myself a Coke, I'm really thirsty. Right, I'll do it just for you. Look, let's go and see if we can find somewhere. Now, ideally, I'd like it down there. You can't really... Well, I suppose I can have it on the vent there, because it's still allowing air to come up, isn't it? So if you're sitting here, so I've got to imagine now, right? I'm sitting on the toilet. Can I reach that? That's not that easy. I think just getting up off your bum and going up there would be a lot easier. But that's not a bad idea, if I'm totally honest. I'll confirm it with Dan. But that's not easy getting them. Let me put a third one on. And let's just see. I mean, yeah, that does... Right, let me test now. Right, it does make it a little bit easier, doesn't it? I still will confirm with Dan. I'm not a massive fan of it, but we'll see what Dan says. Yeah, and I'll tell you why I'm not a big fan of that also. It's because, right, men... I'm not saying all men, but some men. I don't know if this really happens, but you're going to get splashbacks and everything then, aren't you? Anyway, let me leave it there. Let me just ask Dan, see what he says. I might not live there anyway. So yeah, I think that's all I have to mention now so far this morning. Don't get me wrong, like I said, I've got loads and loads and loads of comments to sort of go through. Screenshots. But, it's just finding the time at the moment. I might do that in a minute, but it will mean a full vlog of just screenshots. We'll see. We'll see how what I think of that. Well, that's ironic. As I was talking about Next and everything, I just got an email from Next. My items are on the way, including my bread bin, which I never thought would actually arrive. So I have no idea where that's going to go. I think it is going to have to live here, just there. There's nowhere else for it. The plan when I bought it, but we weren't in here when I bought it, was for it to sit next to the toaster. It makes sense, doesn't it? Go in the bread bin, go to the toaster. But I didn't realise how big this toaster was going to be. So yeah, we're just going to have to see on that. And I've also then got a few other little items that I've been buying as well. Just some, no, you'll have to see. So I might be able to show that in this vlog actually, because, well, I will do, because they're not going to be too long today. So the only other one thing that sort of, I want to say got wasted, but it didn't really. Well, it did. During the whole buying items for this, our lodge, was the shelves, wasn't it? For the shower. So it was the toilet roll holder and the shelves for the shower. Some people thought I was going to be drilling. Sticky. Tell you what, they are really sticky. Trust me. So if you go on Amazon and get these, they're really sticky. They're not going nowhere. Now, some people had mentioned on that actually of doing like the pole from the ceiling to the bottom. But I'll be honest, I was a little bit dubious about that because... Oh, that's a bit tough, isn't it? Imagine being stuck in there. So because it'll always be in your way, it'd be hard to clean around. And then surely, and also our ceiling isn't straight because it's on the wonk like that, because that's the way our ceiling is. And also, what was it? Surely, would you kick it? You'd end up sort of kicking it every now and again. I don't know. Right, what do you think to this idea? Come and have a look. Right, go and look beside the toilet in there.
What?
Toilet roll holder with the old kitchen towel.
Or we could have kitchen roll on there for a posh one.
For a posh one? What, posh poo?
Yeah.
I don't like this idea, if I'm totally honest. And it's really hard to reach down there. So I'm not keen on the idea. I think some people were just...
You're alright up here.
Yeah, I think it's a lot easier to reach up there when you're sitting down. I've tested it, trust me. Here, do you want to test it? Look, let's get you to do the test. Right, you've got to sit down, pretend you're on the toilet, look.
Do I have to pretend?
Well, yeah. Right, now you've got to reach down for a toilet roll. You're dying. You've run out. No, that one's run out.
It's run out?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. I'll have to get this off here, won't I?
Is that a pain?
Not at all.
It was for me because I couldn't really reach down.
It's very, 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 very easy.
It's not for me because that's quite... I'm only short bum, you know. So we don't like that idea anyway, no.
I'm easy either way.
It won't go to waste. I'm just going to wrap it back up the way it was and offer it to somebody that I might know. So there we have it. That's not going to waste. Right, let's check these shelves out though. So I have been really thinking about these shower trays because they're this shape, right? If you can't tell, they're that shape. Now I kept thinking I could put them on a door, which then I could put some stuff in cupboards, you know. Let's just say like in here. But by having it on the door, you're then still losing your space in there, aren't you? So it doesn't really technically make sense. Like here now might be good to have one because look, you could it will go above all that lot. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if anyone understands what I'm saying. So basically you're either using one of these on your door or using the shelf in the cupboard. You can't really have both. And also now on that note, you're supposed to have a sticky pad on the two sides, which I wouldn't be able to on this. It would only be on one. So like it'd have to be just like that, if you know what I'm saying. But that wouldn't be too terrible because that could slide in above that lot, but it wouldn't above that lot, would it? You just hit all that lot, if you know what I'm saying. But yeah, to have one there wouldn't be too bad. But is it worth all the hassle? Once again, I think I might have some other people in mind that I can offer these to because they are actually really good. Yeah, so I'll keep those. They're not going to waste either. They're going to people I know, then it's never a waste, is it? But yeah, so that wasn't going to ever work as like a little shelf instead. I suppose like in garage out there it might have worked, but I don't think Dan's interested. Right, I think until my parcels arrive, I think that's all I'm doing with the filming at the minute. Yeah, unfortunately. So, well, it's only going to be a split second for you, isn't it? See you in 1 second. So it's been quite some time and I've had some parcels arrive. So I've opened a couple of my Amazon ones. Just boring stuff. Nothing to worry about. Yeah, and I've just got, it's just a bit of like truncheon, that's all. Trunking, whatever you want to call it. A couple of little baskets. Now when I say little, they turned up quite little. So I wanted those just for like, well, to go in under my sink cupboard. So this is, oh, let's talk about next, shall we? So once again, anyway, right, they come and picked up the mop 2 days ago. Yesterday, they then pestered at my address to look for this mop to pick it up, even though it's been picked up. I've already mentioned this today. Anyway, this afternoon, sitting there, I get another email. They're trying again, knocking on my door and everything, trying to get this mop from my address. So I've kicked off. I phoned next. I said, I'm not having this, you know, with my father in there and stuff. And they've sent me a £10 sorry voucher, so to say. So I'm quite happy with, well, I'm not happy with that, if I'm totally honest. They can stick the tenner up their bums, really. But yeah, I do appreciate like the jest of it, but I just generally would wish that they just wouldn't be pestering at me, you know, at the address that I've already made clear that I won't be there. So this is the bread bin anyway. This is the exact same brand as the tea, coffee, sugar jars, which is lovely, look. But where is this going to go? So it is too big for that. And it's going to be too big for that. Oh my heavens. Oh, that's massive, isn't it? And then you've got all these plugs sticking out. Oh, I don't know. Don't know. It's all daunting. I was going to have to go and live over there then, isn't it? So these are what I've gotten. But don't need to see those yet. It's not quite right, is it? Nothing's right in this house. Nothing fits. Right, so while I'm at this end, hold on, I will fold my box. I want to keep it tidy, organised. So tonight we are actually going to be having a takeaway. Now, as Dan got to choose for the pizza the other night, I feel like I missed out on my Chinese, and I was really looking forward to that. So we're going to get Chinese tonight. In about half an hour we can order. Yeah, a little bit disappointed with the bread bin. I don't know where it's meant to live. I don't know. Right, I'll just fold this box up and then I'll turn the camera back on. So I know what this one is. Somebody mentioned the dynamite chili the other day and I thought I need to get some. Put them in my cupboard. Right, there's something else in there. Oh right, okay, that's interesting. Not showing this one yet. Right, let's carry on. Don't know where to put these stacked chilies. No, oh, this one's a bit heavier. Forgotten what I've ordered. To be fair, like if you order something in the morning or wherever, you don't get it until later the next day. So by then you've totally forgotten what you've ordered. But yeah, anyway, I'm looking forward to Chinese today. Tried it once. Oh, so boring, isn't it? When we wash it. Oh, some exciting stuff. I knew none of this was that exciting. I still do have 2 more next parcels over there. Oh, I know what it is. There's me opening these boring ones. You'll have to be patient, Mazzy. Be patient. Yeah, so anyway, talking about next, so I've got a tenner sort of, and it's a proper voucher, so I can just spend it on whatever I want. I can give it away to whoever I want. So, don't know what it is. I'm never ever sending anything back for the rest of my life. What is this? Oh, I know what it is. I know what this is. Here we go, time to get cozy. Love it. So you can hang this up on the wall, but I'm just going to have it up on down near one of my little shelves. Love it. It's my first ornament. Oh, there we go. So I've just popped it there for now. Love it. Right, yeah, just boring stuff. These are some tiles for the splashback. I can't put the baskets where they need to belong yet. That all can just stay there. But I do want to put these away. They're not going to fit in my tin cupboard. They're not going to fit in my tin cupboard. I can't even reach to my tin cupboard. It's too high. Right, I'm going to rush this one through because I am really hot actually. I want to go and get changed. And I've got to ring up for the Chinese.
Hang on a minute.
What?
Barber.
No, this is next.
Ted Baker.
Next.
Kath Kitson.
Next.
I'm reading this.
Right, let's see what our first one is. Oh, that's arrived as well. Right, okay.
Which company is it?
Next. It's Next.
So why does it say all these posh expensive...
Because they do designer wear. How do you know? So I've been laying there or just chilling there, and it's, you know, you get nippy in that. So I thought, right, I want some blankies. So I've ordered a couple of blankies. This one looks really nice. It's a lovely print on that. I will open it one day just to show you. But look, it looks really nice. It looks like it's been, not knitted, what's the word, crocheted or something.
Sold at a charity shop. That's what it looks like.
And this one's nice. I weren't expecting this one today. This one was meant to be on the drag. But I'm a little bit surprised about this one. So this is like a nice checkedy look. Could have picked any colour, but I wanted the beigey colour, brownie colour, whatever. And it's kind of like that. So soft and lovely. Really nice. Right, this is the main thing then. Where are you keeping your blankets, Mazzy? I know you're asking. I know you're all asking. What?
I want to see what the main thing is.
Well, this is where I'm keeping my blankets. Bear with me. Here we go. It's upside down. Right, you ready for this? That's where I'm keeping my blankies. It's my blankie box.
No!
It's a Highland Cool. Check him out, look. Oh, he's so lovely. I was expecting him to be a bit bigger, if I'm totally honest, but he's well nice.
Yeah, try and get them 2 blankets
I
in.
know, I've just thought of that. I need to cut this. Right, I've had a quick little tidy up, so let's see if we can get these in here. I know what he's waiting for. He's waiting to say, you're going to tell me so. I thought they both would have fitted in there nicely. Right, I need your help.
Puh.
I need your help. Oh man. Don't tell me he's a bit too big. Not getting rid of it. It is, it's too small. What I could do is put one of them in the blanket cupboard for now. And just keep one in there, can't I? So I've always got one clean one, you know, in the airing cupboard, I want to call it. But it's not an airing cupboard, is it? Right, I've made a right mess of that. Right, anyway, there he is. Don't care what fits in it or don't. There we have it. He's so lovely. Isn't he lovely? There we go. Isn't he lovely? He's lovely, cute. And he's already going to be living down there. Planned that, you see. So he can live there. And me Puffy will live there, you see. So alright, you can't see him now, but if you're using the buffet, you can, can't you? This is the blankie. Look how beautiful that is. I love that. It's not obviously really crocheted. It's so soft and just lovely. Right, I'm going to have to go. I've got a Chinese to cook. So there we have it. There's all my lovely little bits. And yeah, that's it for today. Right, this could be an end of a vlog actually. I've only just thought. Right, we're going to love you and leave you and see you tomorrow because I've got a Chinese to ring. See you tomorrow. Bye.